At the start of the video, we see a character named Gil. As usual, he introduces himself, saying, "My name is Gil, and I consume negative emotions." He's on the lookout for such emotions and arrives at a busy shopping mall packed with people. We see that some food is being distributed there, and a girl has been waiting in line for quite a while. She's excited and says she'll finally be able to get the bread, which she's been craving for her evening snack. However, as she waits, she notices the bread is disappearing fast. Some people are taking one, some two, and even 3 loaves. She grows anxious. Soon, there are only 3 loaves left. The girl silently pleads that nobody takes 2 or more, or she might miss out. Just then, 2 loaves are taken by the person in front of her, leaving only 1. The girl had hoped they'd take only 1, so there would be 1 left for her. But since they took 2, she's filled with disappointment and frustration. Gil, who feeds on these negative feelings, starts enjoying her sorrow immensely. He says he really loves eating this kind of emotion. But then, the bakery staff announce that they actually have extra bread left in the back. Hearing this, the girl is overjoyed. Her sadness instantly transforms into happiness, radiating strong positive emotions. Gil, annoyed by the sudden shift, complains that her negativity turned into positivity too quickly. Still, he remains calm, saying he has his main dish saved for later, and that dish is none other than lime. Gil reveals that he's been waiting for the moment when he can consume lime's negative emotions. He's certain that lime will soon be overwhelmed with despair, and Gil plans to enjoy every bit of it. In the next scene, lime's butler warns that their enemies have launched an attack. He says they must act quickly. A robot among them says she must win at all costs. Lanka, another butler, calculates their chances of winning, only 3.8%. Another character, Amane, agrees with this calculation but insists that trying is better than giving up. She says, even if our chances are slim, 3.8% is better than 0. That's why she chose to fight. She believes that accepting defeat without even trying would be meaningless. In the next scene, Lime urges everyone to act quickly and insists that they must win. Meanwhile, Gil comments on Lime's past life. He says that Lime had suffered greatly in the previous world but still trusted a stranger and decided to come to this one. Gil had enjoyed feeding on his emotions back then. Now, Lime has learned to keep his feelings under control. But Gil believes that once Lime loses this battle, the entire city will fall, and people will turn on Lime, releasing even more negative emotions. Gil is eagerly waiting for that moment, hoping he'll get to offer Lime a second chance at life just to enjoy the cycle again. Unless, of course, Lime somehow wins, though Gil thinks that's unlikely. Still, Gil has backup plans ready. He says he has prepared multiple strategies to ensure Lime doesn't win. He eagerly says, "Hurry up, Lime, give me your delicious negative emotions." In the next scene, a pirate leader commands his crew to start eating, claiming they'll win this war no matter what. He underestimates Lime and mocks him, believing Lime is just a child who doesn't understand the pirate's superior strategy. Back on Lime's side, we see him calmly getting his ears cleaned by Amane. He admits he's bored and wonders what they should do next. Just then, a soldier arrives with urgent news. The enemy is sacrificing many of their own soldiers by sending them in without protection. Hiding behind them, the soldier pleads with Lime to stay back and not go to the front lines because the enemy commander is hiding and waiting to strike. But Lime refuses. He says he won't hide while his comrades risk their lives, even when the soldier says they'd gladly give their lives for him. Lime insists that he's not so selfish as to let others die for his sake. He decides to fight alongside them. The soldiers beg him again to stay safe. But Lime is determined. He turns to Amane and says she's now in charge while he goes to battle. He's confident she can handle things. Amane assures him she'll manage everything. Then Lime asks her to get his suit ready. Amane prepares his suit but warns him that the battle will be dangerous. Still, Lime says he has no choice, he must fight and cannot give up. He suits up, ready for battle. Meanwhile, the rest of the crew mentions that all command functions have been handed over to an AI. They're unsure if that's wise. The AI, however, continues working. One of them asks Amane why she didn't stop Lime from going. She responds that she knew he wouldn't listen. So instead, she decided to stay behind and watch his back, ready to handle any emergencies. The others finally understand. Amane wants to protect Lime too. They all agree to support her and prepare their ship for flight. As the next scene begins, Lime expresses that no matter what happens, he doesn't want to have regrets. He heads out to the battlefield, fighting with all his might. Enemy ships attack from all directions, but Lime destroys them one after another. It turns out he's wearing a specially upgraded suit he had fixed earlier. Then the pirate appears. The two face off. The pirate mocks Lime, saying he's just a kid and won't stand a chance. Lime replies, "We'll see who really has the upper hand." The pirate boasts that he trained at a prestigious academy, while Lime's mentor is just some local master. But Lime doesn't back down. He launches an attack, causing a massive explosion. Several enemy ships are destroyed, but the blast also damages Lime's armor. He realizes one of his arms has been badly injured. And that's where this video ends. Now the big question is, will Lime survive? Can he defeat the enemy? Or will Gil get the negative emotions he's been craving? We'll find out in the next video. Until then, see you next time.